Hello everyone, my name is Vaishiki. At first I would like to say that please kindly subscribe my channel. So today I am going to read part 9 of Ramayana. And yes, I would also like to inform that the ones who want to watch Ramayana part 8, they can get the video link from the description box. Okay, so now let's begin with our story. The Alliance. Rama and Lakshmana hurried to Rishayamukhi mountain, and their presence was soon notified by the monkeys to Sugriva. Sugriva had been exiled by his brother Bali, and he lived on the mountain with his loyal monkey disciples. The arrival of two well-armed warriors made him fearful. He thought of it as an evil plan hatched against him by Bali. He knew that Bali himself could not come to the mountain because of a curse upon him by sage Matanga. Therefore, he must have sent someone else to slay him. Hanumana, his wise minister, calmed down and suggested that he would himself go and find out. Thus, Hanumana disguised himself as an ordinary man and approached the two brothers. He was wonderstruck at the radiance emitting out of their royal contour, but was confused at their hermit-like appearance. "Oh, great man," Hanumana called out, "you look like great warriors, but are dressed like ascetics. What makes you come to the deserted mountain? Your only sect should be the royal throne. Then what makes you wander with such sadness in your eyes?" Rama knew that this was a trustworthy person with such kindness in his voice. He told him that they were looking for a monkey lord by the name of Sugriva, who lives on the Rishayamukhi mountain. He introduced himself as the son of Dasharatha, and Lakshmana narrated the series of unfortunate incidents that had suddenly plagued their lives. Hanumana took to his real self and bowed in utmost reverence before Rama. He introduced himself as the son of wind and the minister to Sugriva. With tears in his eyes, he expressed extreme joy in having finally encountered Rama, a moment he had awaited all in his life. He wasted no time in taking them to Sugriva and introducing him with all the appropriate designations. Sugriva bowed before Rama, and his fearful vanquished. He was more than eager to help Rama get back to his wife. He also admitted having received reports of a woman being carried in a flying chariot and handed over the shawl that Sita had thrown on the way. Rama's eyes overflowed with tears of grief at the discomfort his wife has faced. With all the compassion in his voice, Sugriva solemnly promised to help Rama, but he requested for Rama's help before that. It was only after Sugriva's army was complete that he would be able to help Rama in winning over the huge demon army. Sugriva narrated his tale of woe and the unfair treatment he received from his own brother. He told Rama how his wife had been taken by his brother, and so was his kingdom, and how he lived in the constant fear of being discovered and killed. Sugriva pleaded with Rama and begged him for help. Rama solemnly pleaded to help Sugriva and crown him king once again. They then began to make arrangements for the stay and planned out the best way to defeat powerful Bali. The next day, Rama, Lakshmana, Sugriva and Hanumana moved to Kishkandha, the capital of Bali, while the others hid behind the trees in the forest. Sugriva yelled out and challenged Bali to war. Bali worthfully charged out of his palace and without a warning attacked Sugriva. Theirs was the clash of the titans, and within minutes Rama lost track of which one of the two brothers was Sugriva, as both of them bore so much resemblance. Rama was ready with his bow to shoot and kill Bali, but he held back again and again, fearing that he would kill Sugriva. After being beaten and burst, Sugriva was left with no option but to flee. He was broken in mind and body and dejected on being betrayed by Rama. Rama rushed to his side and explained how he had got confused between the two due to the similarity in their appearance, and that he could have been taken changes lest he would have killed Sugriva himself. He suggested that they challenge Bali to another fight, and this time Sugriva would wear a floral garland around his neck to enable himself to be distinguished. So, mustering the courage to face his brother once again, Sugriva called out to Bali. This time, Bali was determined to kill Sugriva, but in a matter of minutes, Rama's arrow had pierced his mighty chest, and Bali fell on the ground. He looked at Rama with painful eyes and asked, "What is the reason that you attacked me in such a treacherous way when I have done no harm to you?" Rama replied somberly, "You had crossed all limits of dharma and humanity. You took away your brother's wife and his kingdom, Moreover, it was my promise to the righteous Sugriva that compelled me to be your slayer. Bali deeply regretted his actions and breathed his last. Sugriva was crowned the king and Angada, Bali's son, was made the crown prince. It was also the onset on the rainy season, due to which the search had to be given up. Rama and Lakshmana passed their days in the cave while Sugriva went on to rule his kingdom. Okay, so story ends here. In my next video, I am going to read part 10 of Ramayana, that is the trip to Lanka. If you liked my today's video, then please like and comment my video. And also subscribe my channel to listen to more such stories. And also to follow all my videos regularly. And don't forget to click on the bell icon. Thank you.